everyone, my name is Clantis and welcome to the clan. So without further ado, let's get into this video. But before we get into the video, I just want to say to you guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking the video. And if you are new here, welcome. You are warmly welcome. The only people that are not welcomed on this channel, I must be honest with you, Pseudointellects. You know, I deliberately made the title the way I did it because I was poking at pseudo-intellects. I knew that they're not going to watch the video in full and get to understand that, oh, so that's what he meant. They want to demonstrate their stupidity and embarrass themselves on a public, not even a public platform, on a global platform like YouTube. When are you going to stop? Because if you are really intelligent, you know what you would do? You would watch the video all the way through and then have your, if I do not mention that Ramusipili did step down, then you can come for me. I did not send for you. You're the one who decided to wear a suit and tie and come and make a total fool of yourself on my YouTube video. And the second thing that I also want to, just so you understand, I do YouTube. The news does news. And there is no newspaper anywhere in the world where the title or the headline is not going to attract you to buy the newspaper or watch that news clip. That same goes with us YouTubers, especially ones that do something like this, like court cases. We're going to put some things in our title that is going to make you to click and watch. It's called creativity. Familiarize yourself with that term. And lastly, I personally, when I am going to write a clickbaity title, I always debunk it in my video. That is why it's important for you to watch all the way through. This is when you are going to hear me debunking the clickbait title. Don't come into my comment section misleading because the first time you did not watch the video, you were already here. So without further ado, let's get to the self-appointed expert. Your comments, you guys have been coming and I'm loving every single moment of it, except for the pseudo-intellects. You guys, just stop it. Stop it. So the first one is from Anna, who gave me a super thanks of 99 Rand 99. I'm like, this is the second time you're doing this week. Thank you so much, Anna. May you and your family be abundantly blessed because that 100 Rand is coming from your family's money. May you all be blessed abundantly and your generations to come. The first self-appointed expert is Muna, who says, our eyes and ears, keep it up and keep us updated. Thank you. Thank you so much, Muna. Cynthia says, that means, we are equals. Tammy. Here's another pseudo-intellect. And Tammy, the reason why I said what I said, because I can see you are trying to PR me. The time you sent that comment does not match the time of my video. And the point where I start speaking about Ramusipili. So don't try to be smart with me and say, learn to, what you say, read to understand. I read and understood you correctly because your comment came way before I got the video got to Ramusipili, where I said he's actually an instructing attorney. Pseudo-intellects, sit down. Vusikaya says, Ramusipili is not stepping down, man. Stop spreading wrong rumors. Here's another one. Learn to watch the video before you make a comment. You're not smart. You're not smart at all. Yvonne, I'm so happy about the steps that Mr. Ramusipili had taken by bringing in the advocate. Much respect to Ramusipili. Man, that took a lot, I'm sure. It took a lot. And I have another pseudo-intellect. There are so many. They all came out to play. It's so easy to trap pseudo-intellects because they never, ever go through the whole thing. Ever. They are quick with their fingers, only to make a fool of themselves. Keep playing in the palm of my hands. I'm still going to do that to y'all. You will learn on this channel. And I'll tell you something about the clan members. The clan, they are the smartest people I know. They will never make a comment until they've watched the whole thing. And then they'll make a comment right before I end the video. But pseudo-intellects, One of them said, I hate YouTube. Why are you watching YouTube videos if you hate YouTubers? Why? And why do you even go as far as commenting? What's wrong with you? Keep it to yourself. This is a global platform. People from around the world get to see this and they'll be asking themselves, what's the IQ of South Africa? I'll say 70. Gumsila says an advocate and attorney have the same academic qualifications. That's very true. They all got LLB degrees, but one becomes an advocate after they've done extra examinations and boarding exams, and they also would shadow a advocate and all that sort of stuff. Nomvula says, like therefore an advocate, Tobani, and attorneys. I'm not sure what that is about. Derek says, I thought this is what I heard from Ramusipili. Genius Lila says, you are right. All these content creators covering the Senzo Meyiwa trial, like trolling and clickbaiting, do this for likes and views. Duh. Clever. And I wonder why you watch television, the news, and read newspapers. Because we do the same thing. See? Gotta be smart before you make a comment. Tepo says, he was the weakest link among the defense attorneys. I don't think so. I just think that he gets dribbled by the judge most of the time. But he is a very sharp-minded individual, I must say. Mo says, we have advocate by lawyer replica already, don't trust him. No, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Busisiwa says, Clantis Dumakude, thanks for clarity. Oh, when I was explaining the difference between a lawyer and an attorney and an advocate, he's weak. I don't think so. Kamsida says, the word is, okay, please don't make me say it again. I already have issues pronouncing it. I know that's how it's spelled, even on my notes. That's how I've written it. But when it has to roll out of my mouth, I'm biting my tongue. Yvonne says, thank you, Clantis, for the update. You have nailed it. You explained it clear. I thought that maybe you were aware that he is an attorney because he explained that when he comes last after Attorney Tobani. I did not watch the first trial. That is why I had no idea that he was an attorney of the High Court. I did not know that. I thought everybody, they were advocates, and I keep going on. Advocate Steve Ramusipili, and nobody said, no, he's an attorney. But that's cool. That's cool. Water under the bridge. Sizwe Dlamini says, I was waiting for you, Clanty, so that you will tell us what's going on. Hope Ngomezulu is strong for the case. I hope so too. I hope so too. He looks like a great one there. Sizwe Dlamini says, a liar is always a liar, whether the person is pink, black, or white. I agree. I agree very much so. Letisa says, H. Ngomezulu has made 2 errors already. Oh, which ones? Oh, I see what you mean. I wouldn't say that a train smash. Not at all. I think he probably became overzealous, and the judge kind of like made a correction on those 2. I see what you mean, but it's got nothing to do with the trial. Where I would say he's making mistakes is when he's actually making mistakes in the trial. Google says the difference between attorney and advocate, please. I've already explained that in the chat, Google. Whoa, it's going to take for a long time for me to do it again. Thorn says, yes, Steve is an attorney, not an advocate. Thank you. Now I know. I did not know. Lungelwa, this is the one who hates YouTubers. I hate it when these YouTubers report false news, because if you are going to come to the people, be diligent in your research. Hibo. Huff and puff, and I'll blow your house down, and it's only made of a brick. If you don't like YouTubers, why are you watching? I will never understand that thinking. If I don't like something, I do not announce it. I don't write it in anybody's comment section. I do not even entertain it any longer than the few seconds that I saw it. I just scroll up. Is that something difficult? Does the brain stop working at that point that you can actually scroll up and find something that's more truthful, more something that you are interested in? Why even go as far as making a comment? It's beyond me. Beyond me. Kiba Bonye says, that's what I heard too. Additionally, counsel. Josephina says, nami bengazi kanjalo, nami bengazi kanjalo, bengigwebelwa esakeni. Now, about Ramusipili. Okay. Zake says, I actually hope Advocate Ngomezulu is as sneaky as Advocate Baloyi, because that will teach Baloyi that two can play that game. That's true. Let's hope so. But I still think, following the truth is also important. Tidiso says he is right. Ramusipili is now an instructing attorney. Where am I? Oh, okay. You're answering to Shirley. Shirley, I cleared my throat because I knew as you continue watching, you are actually going to hear exactly what you are correcting me with. But I don't think you're a pseudo-intellect. I think you're a very smart woman. It's the pseudo-intellects that I was really poking at. I was trying to be messy with the title of my video, and boy, did they come out to play. I was laughing my lungs out. On this channel, yeah, I'll deal with y'all. He is right. Ramusipili is now an instructing attorney, just like Advocate Titi Tobane was an Advocate Tobane. Advocate Ngomezulu has a record of 89% win on his cases. I like that. 89%. I love that. Thank you so much for that information. I appreciate it. There's the coconut coming out. We'll come back. We'll circle back. I hope we will. Mimi says, I thought you knew my brother. No, I didn't watch the first trial. I only started watching it now because you guys requested that I stop the Thabo Bester case and do the Senzo Meyiwa, because trust me and believe me when I tell you, I gave up on the Senzo Meyiwa case in 2015. I said, they are not going to get to the solution on this case. They're not going to get justice. Just like I don't believe AKA is going to get the justice it deserves, together with the gentleman that he was killed with. 9 years down the line, we'll be talking about who killed AKA after Senzo Meyiwa is done. Zake says, hey Mr. Clan, Kute manigi nigi, I think I'm gonna get myself a Zulu/English dictionary. Thanks to you. Please also pass it this way. Bongi says, it's true what you are saying about how Rata respects certain people. Maybe because of certain experience and competence that he thinks they have. Yeah, it's possible that he undermines you if you are not like to their level, like being advocates and things. I don't know, maybe. Namsile says, okay, well done, Ramu. You tried, but the shoes you were trying to fit didn't fit. I say again, well done. Yeah, well done to him. I have more respect for Ramusipili than I ever had after this. He did what he did. I'm very, very grateful to him for having done that. Somebody else would have still said, I'm holding on. You'll be dragged, screaming and kicking out of that position. Ketelo says the caption should be catchy, I suppose. You got me. Noni M Podcast, I have new respect for Ramusipili. He is humble. He's a humble man. Did not let this ego come in the way of justice for the accused. He saw his struggle and did the right thing. Also, he is not stepping down, but he is the instructing attorney, and Ngomezulu is the advocate who will be leading the evidence from now on. Indeed. Mercy says, so true, they are same team. Offenser says, I think the judge's initial behavior was to rattle counsel, to make to make them pull up their socks and strengthen their defense. Good for the defense. Kudos to the judge. You know what? In the beginning, that's how I felt as well. I felt that the defense was asking frivolous questions, not at a high court level, more like magisterial level. And that kind of like irritated the judge. And I still stand by that, because sometimes the defense team will go to the magisterial level of questioning the witness, and it can be very irritating. But my problem with the judge, however, was when he came back with a pre-written judgment about the handwritten notes. That's when I changed my mind about this judge, and I started questioning other things that I was defending him on, including this very point of view. Sheila says, talking a lot, then get out of here. Easy. You just get out. No longer come here. You're not welcomed. Duke says, don't get your hopes too high about the judge's change. Yeah, the leopard never changes his spot. I get it. But I was super impressed with how he was conducting himself, like how a judge should, I'm very grateful for that. I will actually give credit where it's due on this one. Okay, let's see. Let's go all the way down, because some people were complaining like, why didn't you start with mine? Because I was the first one. And you are right. Absolutely correct. Let's start there. Emily says, I'm here all tuned in because I didn't watch the case today at all. Well, I hope you got your dose today. Malaja says, good evening, sir. Good evening to you too, sir. Thank you so much. Matungwa says, siyakula. Woohoo. Askuleni bafethu. Ignatius says, hello, Clantis. Just for beef. Just for beef up. Yes, indeed. It is for beef up. I did say it in the video as is an instructing attorney. Takalani says, your weight loss is really showing, Client. Can you see? I'm getting like, I'm getting like double faces. If you look, I get like double faces. That means this portion of my face, the fat is going away. Now I'm worried that I may have excess skin hanging. But anyways, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for noticing. Thank you so much, Takalani, for noticing. I think you'll be seeing a lot more of the change, which is a little bit scary for me. Hatsegile says, hi, Clan. Great to hear from you again. Thank you so much. Ignatia says 11, 12, 11, 16. I'm not quite sure if you are giving people the time or the timestamp where I actually debunk the title of the video, because I do say in the video, Ramusipili is not going anywhere. He's actually going to be in the shadows of Advocate Ngomezulu. But no, people by chance dum. You're dumb. Zonda Mavila. I love this name. Is it a name? Is this your name? I love it. Zonda Mavila. Evening, Clantis Nation. I hope Mr. Ngomezulu will work with the defense team. I think he will. I think he was probably inducted and told that this is how we work and things like that. I love his maturity as well. I think him matching with what's his name, Advocate Baloy, that energy, it's making me very excited actually. Wangankuna says, I just hope Ngomezulu will ask relevant questions at this trial within a trial. I think he's definitely going to do that, because there are some, I wish they can go as far back as Zungu, because there were a lot of follow-up questions that I had that I felt that the defense should have asked. But it is what it is at this point. Shirley says, that is correct. You see why I was clearing my throat for you? Bonnie says, me too. Nolundi says, did he step down or get assisted? He got assisted. He is now an instructing attorney. That's how I had put it in the video. And I even went as far as giving a definition, or not a definition, the differences between an attorney of the High Court and advocate. But no, pseudo-intellects, they are quick with their fingers. Hey! Pseudo-intellects. Sometimes just behave yourself on a global platform nje. Uzibambe. We cool. Sometimes we shy. Like, don't do it. Keep quiet. Sit to the end. You'll be surprised at the end. Today I'm on your case deliberately. Punyezwa says, Clan fam, can I dance first? Why are you dancing? Secondly, congrats. Attorney Ramusipili is taking constructive criticism. He is mature and he is going to earn a lot of trust in general. I agree. Advocate Mgomezulu is going to work together with Attorney Ramusipili. This is what I understood. You are right. I would have done the same if I were Ramusipili. Wednesday last week, the other councils felt they don't need extended time and Ramusipili was alone in the lion's den, Ratata and Vaseline's den. I applaud Ramusipili. Absolutely. Big respect to him. Nomvula says, hello clan, Gwebele Sageni, unfair judgment. Oh, okay. Okay. And then we have Bekumuzi who says that idiom you are referring to meaning begin sentenced in isolation or without representation. I felt I did answer to this and I thought that's powerful actually. Thank you so much, Begumuz. I appreciated that. Mimi Loliwe says, hey clan fam, love to you too. What a twist today. Ramusipili played boss moves. Right them. Mr. Rama is a man of integrity. I agree. I love that about him. Mimi continues to say, Rata can learn a thing or two from Ramusipili. Fat chance. Ruben says, I think Advocate Ramusipili messed up with the cross-examination of the Colonel Mboto. He failed to ask crucial questions to discredit the witness testimony such as the DNA test result, accused constitutional right to the legal representation, etc. Yeah, he did make mistakes there. I agree. I think that's why he ended up saying, you know what, instead of messing somebody's life, let me just step aside. And that to me, amazing. I love that. Esther says, Ramusipili is very respectable man who can't deal with the rude judge. I pray that should outcast him. You mean the judge be outcasted? All right. Okay, Madam Koze says, I'm still asking DNA is not important. DNA is important. As far as I'm concerned, I think that's the star of this entire trial, that you are placing people in the DNA places the perpetrator in the house. And this DNA did not put none of the 5 men accused of killing Senzo Meyiwa in that Kumalo house. So to me, that's the star, and that's where this trial should have ended. But okay, there's an agenda. Esther goes, that one needs to be recused or else he will face up with the wrath of the people. But we can't do anything to the judge though, hey? You know that. Pumzile says, cha nam ngizwe njalo. Okay, Ngamse says Ngomezulu seems like he is not coming to play Baloy's games. I hope so. I think he's met his match. Muko says Ngomezulu did not look intimidated. I like that as well. Caroline says, thank you, Clantis, for the update. I've already read that, I believe. Lorenda says, evening, clan. Evening to you too. Thank you so much. I think I am done with some of the comments. I know they keep coming and then there are a lot. If I skipped yours, I highly apologize. I am grateful that you contributed your self-appointed expert comment in this video. I highly appreciate it. Pseudointellects, please never come back to my channel again. You are not welcome. I repeat, if you don't like something that I said, or if you see the title of my video, the best thing that you can do for yourself is just be patient. Keep watching, because I might be trapping you to expose you to yourself like I did. I enjoy this. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time I've done this, and then for a very long time, Pseudointellects, they did not play on this channel, but I see they are coming back. So stay away from my channel if you're a Pseudointellect. By Pseudointellect is when you do not listen. Listening is a skill. And then the other one who tried to be smart and say, You need to read to understand. You made a comment way before you got to the part where I was speaking about Ramasipile. So you're not going to make a fool of me. Ain't it? My 2 IQs, there might be 2, but not stupid. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like. Anyways, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everybody that's super thanking the channel and supporting it financially. I highly appreciate you guys so very much. And please leave me a comment down below and let me know, what do you think about the pseudo-intellects? I'm just interested to hear about the pseudo-intellects. They are like, you know, the 3 little pigs. There was this wolf who went to blow a huff and puff and blew a house down, which was made of straws. But they went to a brick house. They huffed and they puffed and the house did not fall. This is a brick house, pseudo-intellects. The clan is made of bricks. You can huff and puff, but that house is not going to fall down. Inside, they are real intelligent people who rub their IQs, spark up great conversations, and all of that. There was one that I think he deleted his comment. He even went as far as says, fuck man. What's with all the drama? What's with all the drama? All you have to do is listen to the video in full. That's it. That's it all. Anyways, guys, before I'm getting excited because I actually got to once again get on the pseudo-intellects back or neck or whatever it is you call it. So guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to also like and subscribe on other YouTubers' channels. It means a lot. See you next time. Goodbye.